Okay, let's talk your house for a little bit, making it pretty for the holidays. Robert Jones is here with Armor Exteriors, and we are talking siding this morning.
We are.
I don't know how many people really are going to want to go ahead and get their house re-sided at the holiday season, but they're sure thinking ahead to the new year, I bet.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, this weather's certainly not hurting us.
No.
You know, we're apparently in fall, but it sure doesn't feel like it.
Well, so what you have with you today is a brand called Crane.
Yeah, it's crane board.
Crane board, okay, and it's insulated.
It is. You know, we obviously like to give people options when they want a home. You know, when they're wanting to reside their home, and you have your traditional vinyl siding, and you have your fiber cement siding like James Hardie. But there is also another premium option, which is the insulated vinyl siding, which is crane board, and it's just a little bit more of a premium option if you're still wanting the vinyl siding look. This is just kind of a step up from that.
By the insulated, does that mean that it's either going to be longer lasting or save you money on your electric bills and utility costs?
So two big things that it does is obviously it will reduce sound by up to 50%, which can be, if you live near a road, if you live in a very urban environment, that can be very beneficial. And it does, depending on the study you read, it can increase your energy efficiency by anywhere up to 30%. So yes, it does help insulate much better than
It's easy to clean too, isn't it, Robert?
It's super easy to clean. It's very easy to clean, just a basic pressure washer. One benefit you're gonna have over some of the fiber cement siding is once it's up there, it's up there. There's no painting, there's no caulking. It's very, very maintenance free.
Okay, I'm a color girl, so when you came in with this sheet, I got really excited. But it's important that you have somebody guide you in picking the color for your house, because if you have a small house, you can have a bit more fun. If you have a bigger house, you don't want maybe a ton of bright color on there. But these are really nice. Is there one that's trending more than another?
So we just finished a home. You'd be surprised, this lighthouse red color.
That's the one that caught my eye.
It looks incredible, and I think we have some photos of a home that we just did with that, and it is just, it has a very catalog look to it. It really does make a statement.
It looks like it would be cottagey if you wanted, but then you could also make it look a little bit more modern if that's your style. It's kind of a neutral that's not your standard neutral.
It really is, and I know the lighthouse red with slate is a really good combination. We've got some homes that we've done in that, and it's something you might not think of. A lot of people go with your whites, and
the greens have really come back too, haven't they?
Yes, they have. And with crane board and other brands, there's so many colors you can choose from. You're really just limited to your imagination and sometimes an HOA.
Yeah, that can be your big obstacle there. Okay, so the lighthouse red here, and then there's the slate.
The slate. So
Wow,
you do just kind of accent colors. Maybe you have one side of your house that you just want the slate, maybe a gable on the roof.
Right. Now you did mention that once this is up, it's up, and it's kind of worry-free from there.
Pretty
but
much.
Suppose the years go by and you think, I don't want this red anymore. Can you paint over it?
It's not necessarily recommended.
Okay.
It is baked
So choose
in.
wisely.
Yeah, choose wisely. But it is pretty much, I wouldn't say it's going to last forever, but it lasts quite a while.
Let's talk about you and how quickly you can get out to somebody's house. I know y'all are very quick to get out there to just meet and give an estimate.
Yeah, so to give an estimate, you know, if you called us today, we could be out within a day or two to do an estimate. We come out, we do a 3D rendering, we pull out the tablet, and we just sit there and we have a 3D model of your home, and we can choose the style of siding you want or shingles you want. We'll choose all the colors, we'll mix and match. Once you find what you like, we can typically get going within, you know, the month.
Okay, so pretty quick.
Yeah, pretty quickly.
I know that we're talking today about siding, but at Armor Exteriors, you do so much more. So if you're looking to maybe have a deck added onto your house, y'all do that.
We do.
Brag on all the different things
Yeah,
that
I
you do.
mean, if it's outside the home and it's not brick, we pretty much do that. So windows, doors, siding, roofs, decks, we pretty much cover it all.
There's a house in my neighborhood that they're having a new roof put on, and I watched those guys up on that roof yesterday, and the work is pretty quick these days. They can get in and out, not too long. But that's an expense now to have a new roof put on your house.
It is.
Is it good to budget for that, plan ahead?
So speaking, it's funny you mentioned roofing. So most of the time, if you were to call us today, again, we could probably have your roof put on next week. And actually throughout November, we're doing 10% off every roof. Just a flat 10%. You get a new roof this month. Wow. 10%.
Perfect for Santa.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, great to see you. When you mentioned that it's good, the insulated siding can be good to kind of cut down on noise. I was the 1970s kid where you could hear your neighbor with the screen door closing on the back. And my brother played the drums, and our neighbor was putting an addition onto her house, and honey added extra insulation to drown out the noise of Tim's drumming. Yeah. So I understand that very much. Here's where you'll find him. It's armorexteriors.com. Again, it's just the X, no EX, when you're going to type it in, Armor Exteriors. There's their phone number, 760-3333. And y'all do have a showroom, right, on East Brainerd Road?
You can come by and visit anytime.
Okay.
If you'd like. Yep.